Hey y'all, welcome back to Homemade Simple. If we've not met before, I'm Lori. I love to share videos each week encouraging you on your homemaking and frugal living journeys, and I'm really glad that you're here today. I have in the past made a couple of extreme grocery budget videos. I will link those videos down below so you can check them out if you haven't seen them before. But the biggest complaint or criticism that I received about those videos is the lack of snacks that were included. Well, when you're on an extreme budget, of course, you're not going to have a lot of extra money for extras such as snacks. But I do know that on a regular basis, everybody likes to eat snacks. Every child especially is going to be hungry after breakfast, after lunch, and even after supper. So I hope today I can give you a few ideas about yummy, nutritious, budget-friendly snacks that your whole family will love. Simple is really helpful when you have a lot going on. Things like apples or bananas, nuts, dried fruit, even just slices of cheese will really help in keeping snack time from being overwhelming or a burden. Just by having these single ingredient items in your pantry will really come in handy when you're having a busy day and you don't have time to throw something together, or you need to grab a snack on your way out the door. All convenience foods are not equal, and they're not all bad when it comes to choices to put in your pantry for snack options for your family. So things like these rice cakes, either lightly salted, cheddar, or I really like these caramel flavored rice cakes, pita chips, even store-bought granola bars. Those are all really useful, inexpensive, and helpful items to have in your pantry. But sometimes even those pre-packaged items don't really hit the spot or is not exactly what you're looking for. So I want to give us a couple of ideas that we can go to on a regular basis to have some inexpensive, easy go-to snack options that our family is going to enjoy and also is not going to break the budget when we go to the store and purchase them week by week. First of all, let's talk about the amazing combination of apples and peanut butter. I think pretty much everybody is a fan of this if they like peanut butter, and this makes for a very simple and easy go-to snack that pretty much everybody is going to enjoy. I know there are some peanut allergies out there that we have to be concerned about, but I think that we have done a much better job of getting a handle on those allergies by introducing nuts and nut butters to kids a lot earlier than we previously had. They have found that if you introduce nuts or nut butters before their first birthday, the chances of them adopting a peanut allergy or a nut allergy in general is very much reduced. So even your little kids can enjoy this snack, but if Lane was eating this, since he's still pretty young and I'm really afraid of him choking on things, I would peel the apple before I gave it to him. That way it would be a lot safer for him. So I'm just gonna cover these apples with peanut butter, and this by itself can be the perfect snack. If you want to spruce it up a little bit, sprinkling on some chocolate chips or even some coconut raisins would be a good addition. There are so many options: granola, bananas, all kinds of options to spruce up your peanut butter and apple snack. Another really good option for a quick and filling snack is to make your own trail mix. You can do so many things with trail mix, so I'm just going to throw a couple of ingredients together just to give you some ideas. There's no need to measure, so I have just some inexpensive cocktail peanuts. I'll add some raisins, some cranberries, some sunflower seeds, and to add a little bit of sweet to the salty, I'll add some semi-sweet chocolate chips, maybe even some of that coconut. Give that a good stir. If you put this into individual baggies or into an airtight container, it will stay good all week, and so you will have made a delicious, nutritious, protein-filled snack with very little effort and also minimal cost. One of my family's very favorite snacks is popcorn. It could not get any simpler than pouring a little bit of popcorn and oil in one of these popcorn poppers. They sell all of the ingredients at the Dollar Tree. I will link this popper down below on Amazon. You can go and check it out. I have bought fancy popcorn poppers for Chris because he literally loves popcorn. We eat it almost every day. But the fancy, expensive popcorn poppers are not as good as this Whirly Pop that we have had for years and years. It stands up under a lot of abuse, and we love the taste of the popcorn that we get from the Whirly Pop popper. I know a lot of people enjoy the air-popped popcorn, but I just feel like there's no comparison in the flavor that you get if you cook popcorn in olive oil on the stove. So that is a definite go-to for us. When you talk about inexpensive snacks, it doesn't get much cheaper than a box of saltine crackers. I have 3 ideas to spruce these crackers up to give you some delicious snack options. First of all, just a simple peanut butter cracker is portable, quick, and easy. If you want to, you can add a little excitement to the plain peanut butter cracker by adding some jelly for a yummy PB&J cracker. And also this deluxe cheese from Aldi, they also sell it at Walmart. Kraft makes a more expensive version of it, but we really like this cheese. And if you just fold it in half and fold it in half again, you have enough to make 4 cheese crackers. This whole box of crackers was $1, so you could feed your kids all week with these simple and affordable snacks. Another great option for a snack that is both healthy and filling is a smoothie. If you have a high-speed blender, this is simple and easy and quick to do. You can also just use an immersion blender. I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk, half an avocado. I have taken a package of spinach and a package of kale. I separated them into individual servings and I froze them in little sandwich bags, and that just makes it quick and easy to add some greens to our smoothies. I also got a bag of frozen pineapple chunks at Aldi. Just add a few of those, half a banana, and about a tablespoon of honey. Even though it's not quite summer, it's always a good day when Lane gets one of these homemade apple juice popsicles. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside, he always thinks that they're in season, and they are super easy and affordable to make. I couldn't find this exact popsicle mold on Amazon. This is a core brand I got at Ollie's. I don't know if y'all have an Ollie's near you, but if you do, I would highly recommend that you go and check it out. But I will link one similar to this because we had a different kind last year, and this shape just really works a lot better for, at least for Lane and the size that he is now. Super easy, self-explanatory. Just fill it up to the line with your choice of juice. You can also dilute it with water if you choose. Press the handles down in, put it in the freezer, freeze for 4 hours, and you have some inexpensive popsicles. The reason that I decided to get these popsicle molds and make my own was I read the ingredients on the box of popsicles that's available at the store, and if you don't want to pay $6 for 4 popsicles, then you're going to get a lot of artificial dyes, artificial sweeteners, all kinds of things that I just didn't want Lane to be eating, especially when he was eating 3 popsicles a day. So this has really been a big money saver for us. Next up, let's make some roasted chickpeas. Super simple recipe. I've got 2 cans of garbanzo beans, chickpeas, and I have drained them and rinsed them. And now I'm just going to sort of pat them dry on this clean towel. I'm gonna pour them into this bowl and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and sprinkle some salt. You can also use chili powder, you can use garlic powder, cumin, any kind of seasoning that you like. I'm just gonna keep these simple so the kids will be more likely to enjoy them. Make sure they're all well coated with that oil. I'm going to spread them out on this cookie sheet. I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. They will cook for about 25 to 30 minutes at 400 degrees with me stirring them and rotating them every 5 minutes or so. And when they're crispy and golden brown, then I'll know that they're all done. After about 25 minutes, they're nice and crispy. Kelsey and I are gonna try our chickpeas. I just put salt on them. It's not good. It's good! Maybe it's that I was starving. I would rather have something else though. Well, I think they're good. They're not terrible. Kind of tastes like boiled peanuts, but not as good. I love boiled peanuts. Oh well, Kelsey's not a fan, but I am. A while back, I was at Sam's Club and I saw that they had something called Dill pickle dip. That sounded so gross to me that I just scoffed and walked away. But a few days later, my friend had it at a party she was hosting, and so I gave it a try. No joke, it is one of the best dips I have ever had. So I'm going to share that recipe with you, and I promise your family is going to love it. Okay, for the dill pickle dip, we're going to use 1 block of cream cheese, 1 cup of sour cream, 1.5 cups of chopped dill pickles. You might want to use a food processor for this. This takes a long time. To that, we're going to start adding some spices. So we are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoons of dill, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of dry milk powder, and 4 teaspoons of pickle juice. I'm going to give that a stir, and then I'm going to blend it with this mixer. And there you go. This dip is going to be a serious hit. It's perfect for putting in your lunch with some carrots or some pita chips, or an after-school snack with some tortilla chips, or even potato chips. I promise everybody is gonna like this dip. Well, I hope that at least some of these recipes are a hit with your family. They are all budget friendly, delicious, easy to put together, and will make the afternoon hunger time much easier to deal with. I'm really thankful that you were here today. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. I will see you again next time.